Likutei Inyan Kadish. We're holding Siman Gimel. We said that the in Siman Beis we said the Tefillah is Galos HaRatzon, and that's we're starting in Korbanos. All the business, because all the business is in Olam Asiyah. Has to do with the Korban, and all the businesses stem from the 39 Melachos of the Mishkan. The main avodah of the Mishkan was the avodah of the offerings, of the sacrifices. Through the sacrifices, all the 39 Melachos are purified every single day, 3 times a day. 3 davenings a day is instead of the Korbanos, right? So first of all, you start with Korbanos. There's a tikkun of the B'chinas Asiyah. The B'chinas Asiyah, you purify the Asiyah. Mevatel b'chokhmas hateva. Siman Gimel. Achar kach, oimrim Psukei de Zimra. Then you say Psukei de Zimra, which constitute Yira, Sitra de Levi. Called Psukei de Zimra. These are psalms of song of Zimra. But Lashon Zimra, Zeber, which is song, which is singing, is also from the root of the word Zamir. I don't know if you've seen gardeners. They have these big shears, and they go to the bushes, and they chop it, right? The hedges, the hedges, whatever it is, they chop it. This big scissors is called mazmira, and the verb, of cutting those of chopping the thing is called zmira. It's called zmira. Psukei de Zimra is mishom zmir aritzim. It chops off the aritzim. Music is from the shoresh of cutting, dafka. That's why Zmira is Sitra de Levi. Negina is from the side of Levi. The Kohen is Chasadim, right? Yira is Levi. So the Zmira, the Nigunim, the music is inside of Levi. Hakam Psukei de Zimra, Shem B'chinas Yira, Sitra de Levi. Ki kol ha-Zmiros va-Nigunim, all the melodies and the music in Sitra de Levi, as is well known. Ki Anmal and kol ha-Ilamis, because we are elevating all the worlds through the Seder Tefillah, from the order of the Tefillah, Mitata Le'elo, from below all the way to above Kayidon. That's why we elevate all the deeds and all the business. From the Seder Korbanos, you elevate it to a level of Yira. And from there, they get Chiyus through the Shefa that comes down immediately once you have the Yira. The Yira, and that Chesed that enlivens and revitalizes all the world. The Yira is being made through the Ratzon, right? Once the Ratzon is revealed, in other words, once it's obviously the Kadish Baruch Hu is the one who runs the show, the more obvious it is, the more Yira you have. So after Psukei de Zimra, which is Yira, Sitra de Levi, afterwards we say Birkas Kriyat Shema. We say the bracha of Kriyat Shema, which Kriyat Shema is already the Isgalus of the Ratzon. That's the revelation of the Ratzon. Because in Krishma we testify on the Yichudo Yisborach, Sho Yisborach Levado Yochid B'Elomer. There we testify that the Kadish Baruch Hu is singular in this world. He's the only one there is in this world. And he's the only one who runs the world, the way he wants only. As Chazal said that shetzorich le'arich v'dalad de'echad, it is necessary to carry on with the dalad of echad, Kadish tamnicheu, Kadish tamnichu, lemala v'lamata v'al v'ruchis, so that you inaugurate, you crown Kadish Baruch Hu on you above and below and the four corners of the world. In other words, Hashem Yisborach by himself is running the world, and he alone is running the world the way he wants alone. That's it. And this is Birkas Krishma, that you say, that what? That we reveal and we advertise that there's no set of nature that says the rules must be that way. With this, we defeat the Chochmas HaTeva, which is the Chochmas HaKrechavim HaMazoles, which Chochmas HaTeva really stems from the Krechavim HaMazoles. We testify Kadish Baruch Hu, he's the one that created, the Me'oros, the sun and the moon and the stars and everything. And he's the one who rules them, and he's the one who's Mechayim them. It's Kol HaMe'oros. And he renews and he restarts every single day Ma'aseh Bereishis. Ve'en shum teva klal hakol b'rtzono. There's no such thing as nature. There's no bedrock of nature. There's a basic way that Kadish Baruch Hu runs the world, that it looks as if it has to be that way, because Kadish Baruch Hu wants there to be Bechira. But Lemaisa, everything, the Rasa Kadish Baruch Hu is above nature and within nature. This is the aspect of Yontov Shemegales HaRotzim, that reveals the Rotzim. And Hashem saw the light that it is good, and Hashem called the light day. Because when you know that the Hashem Yisborach runs everything to the way he wants alone, and he alone created all the luminaries in Hashemayim, that's the main light of day. Because the light of day doesn't necessarily just mean that you see. The light of day also means that you know what you see. Because if you don't know what you see, you don't see anything. This is what it says in spoke about it already a few times. Inayim leim velo yiru, uznayim leim velo yishmau. They have eyes and they won't see, and they have ears and they don't hear. Pelem velo yidaber, they have a mouth and they don't say anything. Aglayim velo yalechu, they have legs and they don't walk, and they have hands and they don't move them. Kamim Yosem, the way they are nothing. They talk about idols. The way that they are, all those who make the idols, worship idols, will be like them. What is this? Why does David Melech has to go? So they have eyes, but they don't see, and they have mouths, and they don't this, they have ears, they don't hear, they have mouths, they don't speak, and their legs, they don't do, and this, and this, and this, and this. And then he says, like them will be all those who make them. What, have you ever seen that anybody who makes idols, that what, he doesn't have legs, he cannot move his legs, he cannot use his eyes to see? What's the story over here? You have to say that when somebody worships idols, what happens to him? He has eyes, and his eyes see, but they don't see. They don't see what the Metzias is. That Kadish Baruch Hu created the world, and you're living, and a person lives for a very determined amount of time, and then he leaves this world. They think, we have to have a football team, big football team. So what's going to be with the draft? Who's going to be with this? Who's going to be with that? We're going to win. So no. Football, forget about basketball. It's going to be art. It's going to be art. We're a big painting, beautiful painting. They move, they go, but they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere because their movements don't mean anything. It's like a cat. A cat, have you seen a cat go? Where does it go? It goes here. Yeah. And then it goes there. And afterwards it goes there. The same thing as over here. The whole life, you take a look in the davening in the morning, it says, everybody's like nothing. And Anshe Hashem Kilo Ayu, the famous people like they never existed. Chachamim like nothing. Gibarim Gunisht. I don't know why it's so light. I have to try to I apologize, I'm trying to I don't know, it's the Choshev. Oh yeah. If you don't hear what you need to hear, and you don't see what you need to see, and you don't speak what you need to speak, or you speak what you don't speak, it's nothing. It's like you haven't done anything. 373 years ago, in 6 months, there was a person who was so rich. He was so rich and famous. Yeah. It's Kadish mit nicht. So they have eyes, but they don't see. You can even say from the pasuk itself. He says, well, they have eyes. What the cameras don't have eyes. They don't see. If you said that Einayim lehem v'lo yiru, they have eyes, but they don't see. How can eyes they don't see? It's just like a painting or a sculpture of eyes. It's not really an eye. An eye is only an eye that can see. So what do you mean an eye, but they don't? They have eyes, but they don't see. They have ears. In other words, they see and they observe, but they don't see anything. Mimele kamay masem, all those that make them live a life that they don't see anything. That's what he says here. That the main thing, when there is the or, when you know that Kadish Baruch Hu created everything, that's the light of day. Because כשיודעים שהשם יתברך מנהיג הכל בישראל לבד, והוא לבדו יצר מאורו שבשמיים, זה עיקר העולם. That's the main light of day. כי להפך חוכמת הטבע שבחינת חושך. Because science veers you away from the main tachlis of seeing what you really need to see. מבחינת חושך השמש בצייסר, ירח להגיע אוי. The sun is darkened when it came out. And the moon will not glow its light. And it says, because the main light is Hashem Yisborach alone. We're megaled, everything is the Ritzono Levad. Zeh B'chinas Yom Tov. This is the B'china of Yom Tov. B'chinas Ol Yom, the light of day. Shu B'chinas Toiv. This is the B'chinas Toiv B'chinas B'tuvo B'chadash Chol Yom Aseh B'Reshis. B'chinas Vayar Elokim Yisrael Likutei. And Hashem saw the light and it is good. ויקרא לשם, ויקרא אלוקים לאור יום. ועל ידי שביום טוב יתגלה הרוצן כנ"ל, and דווקא on יום טוב, when the rotzen, the primordial will, is being revealed, על כן נקרא יום טוב. It's called a good day. A good day is a day where the rotzen הקדוש ברוך הוא is revealed. אז די כמאיר אור היום מבחינת טוב. Then דווקא, the light of day is revealed מבחינת טוב. וכן בכל יום ויום, every single day we bring about the Kedushas Yom Tov, which is the revelation of the will, and we are Megala in Birkas HaMa'aretz, which is Birkas Kriyashma, then we testify that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has created all the luminaries in the Shamayim, and all the stars, and all the mazlos of the zodiac, Kulam Hu Lavod Abraham Ve'en Shum Teva Klal. He's the one. There's no such thing as that. That's the bedrock. That's the beginning is Teva. No such thing. Ki'ikas Oyom. The main thing is the light of day. B'chinas Yom Tov Kanal. Hashem will continue tomorrow.